Japan's oldest doctor. Get rid of pigmentation, melasma, and dark spots naturally in 20 days. What if those dark spots on your hands and face aren't age spots at all? What if they are actually a warning sign, a message your body has been trying to send you for years? For decades, we've been told to cover them with creams and serums, but one of Japan's oldest and most respected physicians, who lived to be 104, revealed a secret that turns this advice on its head. He taught that these spots are a reflection of your internal health. Today, I'm going to share his revolutionary approach. We will uncover the real reason your skin is changing and how a simple 20-day natural reset can help you get rid of pigmentation, melasma, and dark spots by healing your body from the inside out. This isn't about expensive treatments. It's about restoring your body's natural balance. If you are tired of solutions that don't work, you need to watch this entire video. The secret to clear, youthful skin after 60 is not in a bottle. It's already inside you. The inside-out connection to your skin health. You look in the mirror and see a new dark spot on your cheek or on the back of your hand. Your first instinct might be to blame the sun or simply chalk it up to getting older, but I want you to start thinking of your skin differently. Think of it as a mirror, reflecting the health of your internal world. When something is out of balance inside, your skin is often the first place the signs will appear. This is the foundation of the inside-out approach. True, lasting skin health doesn't come from what you put on your skin, but from what you restore within your body. Let's pull back the curtain on the 3 critical systems that govern your skin's clarity and health. First, let's talk about mineral balance. Your skin is a massive, complex organ, and it requires specific tools to do its job of repairing and regenerating every single day. The most important of these tools are minerals. Zinc is what I call the master repairman of your body. It's crucial for producing new skin cells and calming inflammation. When you're low in zinc, you might notice that cuts take longer to heal, your nails are brittle, or your skin feels dry and rough. Those dark spots are a form of inflammation and damage, and without enough zinc, your skin simply can't keep up with the repairs. Next is copper, the pigment balancer. Copper plays a delicate role in producing melanin, the pigment that gives your skin its color. You need a perfect balance, not too much, not too little. When that balance is off, your body can start producing melanin unevenly, leading to clusters of pigment that show up as dark spots or melasma. And finally, there's magnesium, the great relaxer. We'll talk more about its incredible role in sleep later, but for now, know that magnesium is vital for over 300 biochemical reactions in your body, including those that fight off stress and inflammation, 2 of the biggest triggers for skin pigmentation. But here's the problem so many seniors face. You could be eating all the right foods, but if your body can't absorb these minerals, it doesn't matter. This brings us to the second critical system, gut health and absorption. Think of your gut as the soil in a garden. You can have the best seeds in the world, but if the soil is unhealthy, the plants will never thrive. As we age, our production of stomach acid and digestive enzymes naturally declines. This is a huge deal because you need strong stomach acid to break down your food and extract minerals like zinc and magnesium. This is why you might feel like you're doing everything right, eating salads, avoiding junk food, but still not seeing results. Your internal soil might be too weak to pull the nutrients out of your food. An inflamed or sluggish gut prevents those vital minerals from ever reaching your skin cells, no matter how healthy your diet is. The third and final piece of this internal puzzle is your liver function. Your liver is your body's main filtration system. Every single thing you eat, drink, or breathe is processed by the liver. It's responsible for detoxifying harmful substances and, crucially, for regulating your hormones. When your liver is overworked and sluggish, from years of processing medications, environmental toxins, or a diet high in processed foods and sugar, it can't do its job properly. This creates 2 problems for your skin. First, toxins that should have been eliminated can get recirculated and try to escape through your skin, causing inflammation. Second, your liver can't properly balance hormones like estrogen. Hormonal fluctuations are a well-known trigger for melasma and pigmentation. So, those spots on your skin could be a direct sign that your liver is overwhelmed and crying out for help. When you understand this inside-out connection, you realize that spending hundreds of dollars on a dark spot corrector cream is like trying to mop up a flooded floor without turning off the overflowing sink first. You have to address the source. The good news is that you can. You can support your mineral balance, heal your gut, and gently cleanse your liver with simple natural changes. But there's one mineral in particular that connects your stress levels, your quality of sleep, and the health of your skin in a way that most people, and even most doctors, completely overlook. Getting this one mineral right could be the fastest and most profound way to see a change in the mirror, and that's what we're going to dive into next. The critical role of sleep and magnesium. How did you sleep last night? It's a simple question, but the answer holds a major key to the health of your skin. We often think of sleep as a passive state of rest, a time when our body just shuts down. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Sleep is your body's active repair cycle. It's when your cells go to work, healing the damage from the day, rebuilding collagen, and reducing inflammation. But for this repair cycle to work effectively, your body needs one essential mineral, magnesium. Magnesium is the ultimate relaxation mineral. It doesn't act like a sedative that knocks you out. Instead, it works by calming your entire nervous system. It helps lower cortisol, our main stress hormone, which is often elevated in the evening and can prevent you from falling asleep. It also helps increase GABA, a neurotransmitter that promotes relaxation and tells your brain it's time to power down. Here's why this is so critical for your skin. If you are deficient in magnesium, and studies show that up to 75% of adults are, you might fall asleep, but you never enter the deep, restorative stages of sleep. Your body stays in a low-grade state of stress all night long. This means your inflammation levels remain high, your cortisol doesn't properly reset, and your skin cells never get the uninterrupted time they need to heal. You wake up feeling tired, and your skin looks just as exhausted as you feel. Chronic inflammation is a primary driver of pigmentation. When your body is inflamed, it sends out signals that can trigger your pigment-producing cells to go into overdrive, creating those stubborn dark spots. If you're not sleeping deeply, you are essentially keeping your body in an inflamed state night after night. This is why you can use all the brightening creams in the world, but if you're not getting restorative sleep, those spots will just keep coming back. You are fighting a losing battle. So, how do you know if you might be low in magnesium? The signs are often subtle and easily dismissed as just part of getting older. Do you have trouble falling asleep, or do you wake up frequently during the night? Do you get muscle cramps, particularly in your legs at night? Do you feel an underlying sense of anxiety or restlessness? These are all classic signs that your body is crying out for more magnesium. The beautiful thing is that restoring your magnesium levels is simple and can be done naturally through food. You don't necessarily have to rush out and buy a supplement. Start by incorporating more magnesium-rich foods into your diet. Think of dark leafy greens like spinach and Swiss chard. A handful of almonds or pumpkin seeds makes a wonderful snack. Avocado is another fantastic source, as is, believe it or not, a small square of high-quality dark chocolate with at least 70% cacao. One of my favorite evening rituals is a warm cup of herbal tea and a warm foot soak with Epsom salts, which are magnesium sulfate. Your skin can absorb the magnesium directly, promoting relaxation throughout your entire body before bed. Making a conscious effort to boost your magnesium intake can be a game changer, not just for your sleep, but for the clarity of your skin. When you start getting truly deep restorative sleep, you are giving your skin the ultimate gift. The time and the tools it needs to heal itself from within. If you're starting to see how these simple, natural shifts can have a profound impact on your health, do me a small favor and tap that like button. It tells YouTube that this information is valuable, and it helps our channel reach more seniors who are looking for real, lasting solutions. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our future videos, where we share more science-backed tips to help you thrive after 60. Now that we've established the critical role of your internal health, what exactly are those spots on your skin trying to tell you? Let's decode the message your skin is sending you right now. Why skin pigmentation is a symptom, not the root cause. For years, the beauty industry has marketed skin pigmentation, melasma, and dark spots as a surface-level problem. They've sold us on the idea that these are age spots or sunspots, flaws that need to be bleached, lasered, or covered up. But this is where we've been fundamentally misled. These spots are not the problem. They are the symptom of the problem. I want you to stop calling them age spots and start thinking of them as imbalance spots. Each one is a small signal flag raised by your body to let you know that something deeper is amiss. It could be a signal of chronic inflammation, a sluggish liver, a mineral deficiency, or a gut that's struggling to absorb nutrients. Think about it this way. If the check engine light comes on in your car, you don't solve the problem by putting a piece of black tape over the light. You know that would be foolish. The light is not the issue. It's a warning that the engine needs attention. Yet that's exactly what we do when we slather on a dark spot corrector cream without addressing our internal health. We are putting tape over the check engine light. A cream might temporarily lighten the spot, but it does absolutely nothing to fix the underlying imbalance that caused it in the first place. That's why the spots often come back, sometimes even darker than before. This is not meant to discourage you. In fact, it should empower you. Realizing that your skin is a messenger is fantastic news because it means you have control. You are not a victim of your genes or the passing years. These conditions are not an inevitable part of aging that you just have to accept. They are reversible. When you shift your focus from treating the skin's surface to nourishing the body's foundation, everything changes. You stop fighting a frustrating, expensive, and often fruitless battle against the symptoms and start a healing journey that addresses the root cause. This approach doesn't just improve your skin, it enhances your energy, your sleep, your digestion, and your overall vitality. When you heal the body, clear skin becomes a beautiful and natural side effect. This philosophy is the heart of the 20-day plan we're about to discuss. It's not a quick fix or a magic potion. It's a guided reset designed to give your body the support it needs to begin its own healing process. Now that you understand why these spots appear and that they are simply messengers, let's get to the most important part of our conversation. The exact 20-day natural reset plan that Japan's oldest doctor recommended to start healing your foundation and clearing your skin for good. Yuki. A 20-day natural reset plan. This is where everything we've talked about comes together in a practical, easy-to-follow plan. This isn't a strict, punishing detox. Think of it as a guided 20-day pause, a chance to remove the things that are burdening your system and flood it with the nutrients it needs to heal. The goal here is consistency, not perfection. For 20 days, you will focus on a simple two-part approach, a gentle external routine and a powerful internal routine. Part 1. The external routine. Let your skin breathe. The first step is radical but crucial. For the next 20 days, you are going to stop using all of your commercial face products. That means your cleansers, toners, serums, and heavy night creams. Why? Many of these products, even the expensive ones, are loaded with chemicals, fragrances, and preservatives that can strip your skin of its natural protective barrier and cause low-grade, chronic inflammation. We need to give your skin a break and allow it to breathe and reset its own rhythm. Instead, you will use two simple, natural, and incredibly effective alternatives. First, for your morning and evening cleanse, you will use cold raw milk. Yes, simple milk from your refrigerator. It may sound strange, but milk is a powerhouse for the skin. It contains lactic acid, a very gentle alpha-hydroxy acid that helps to dissolve dead skin cells and lighten pigmentation. The fats in whole milk are incredibly moisturizing, and its natural enzymes have a calming anti-inflammatory effect. Simply pour a small amount of cold milk into a bowl, dip a cotton ball in it, and gently wipe it over your face and neck. There's no need to rinse. Your skin will feel soft and soothed, not tight and stripped. Second, you will create a homemade medicated ice to use once a day, preferably in the evening. This is a traditional Japanese secret for brightening and healing the skin. Here's how you make it. 1. Take one small organic potato and grate it finely. Place the gratings in a cheesecloth and squeeze out all the juice into a bowl. Potato juice contains an enzyme called catecholase, which has natural skin lightening properties. 2. To the potato juice, add an equal amount of raw milk and a tiny pinch, about 1/8 of a teaspoon, of organic licorice root powder. Licorice root contains a compound called glabridin, which is a potent, natural inhibitor of the enzyme that causes pigmentation. 3. Finally, add just one single drop of high-quality lemon essential oil for its antioxidant vitamin C. Be very careful here. More is not better, as citrus oils can be potent. 4. Mix everything together and pour it into an ice cube tray to freeze. Each evening, take one of these medicated ice cubes, wrap it in a soft, thin cloth, like a handkerchief, and gently massage it over the areas of pigmentation for a few minutes until it melts. The cold temperature helps to reduce inflammation and improve circulation, while the active ingredients work directly on the pigmented cells. Part 2. The internal routine. Nourish your foundation. While your skin is resting on the outside, you will be doing the most important work on the inside. First, you will dramatically reduce your intake of added sugar. For 20 days, make a conscious effort to avoid sugary drinks, desserts, and processed foods with hidden sugars like white bread, pasta, and packaged sauces. Sugar is a primary driver of inflammation in the body. It also causes a process called glycation, where sugar molecules attach to your collagen and elastin fibers, making them brittle and weak. This damage makes your skin more vulnerable to sun damage and pigmentation. Cutting back on sugar is one of the most powerful things you can do to calm inflammation and let your skin heal. Second, you will focus on increasing your intake of high-quality protein. Protein provides the essential amino acids that are the literal building blocks of your skin cells and collagen. As we age, our protein needs actually increase to help us maintain muscle mass and support cellular repair. Aim to include a good source of protein with every meal. This could be a couple of boiled eggs at breakfast, a scoop of Greek yogurt or cottage cheese for a snack, or a portion of grilled fish, chicken, or lentils with your dinner. Finally, you will focus on flooding your body with nutrient-dense foods. Start every morning with a glass of warm water with the juice of half a lemon. This simple habit helps to hydrate you and gently supports your liver's natural detoxification processes. Throughout the day, focus on berries. Blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries are packed with antioxidants and vitamin C, which helps to brighten the skin and protect it from damage. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, and chard are loaded with the magnesium your body needs for restful sleep and reduced inflammation. Pumpkin seeds. These are one of the best food sources of zinc, the master repairman for your skin. This 20-day plan is simple, nourishing, and incredibly effective because it addresses the root causes of pigmentation. It calms the system, provides the necessary building blocks for repair, and allows your body to do what it does best: heal itself. I know that following this plan will create a profound shift, but as you start feeling better, many of you will be tempted to look for a shortcut, perhaps in the form of a supplement pill. Before you go down that path, there is a critical warning you need to hear that could save you from making a common and potentially harmful mistake. A crucial caution on supplements. As you begin to understand the powerful role that minerals like zinc and magnesium play in your skin's health, it's only natural to think, why not just take a supplement? It seems so much easier. In our modern world, we're conditioned to look for the quick fix in a pill, and the supplement industry is more than happy to sell it to us. But when it comes to your health, especially after 60, more is not always better, and a food-first approach is almost always safer and more effective. The first thing to understand is the concept of nutrient synergy. The vitamins and minerals in whole foods don't exist in isolation. They are packaged together with cofactors, enzymes, and other phytonutrients that work together in harmony. Your body has evolved over millennia to recognize and utilize nutrients in this natural form. For example, when you eat pumpkin seeds to get zinc, you're also getting magnesium, healthy fats, and fiber, all of which support the absorption and proper use of that zinc. When you take a high-dose, isolated mineral supplement, you risk disrupting this delicate balance. Let me give you a critical example. Taking too much zinc can actually block your body's ability to absorb copper. As we discussed, copper is essential for balancing your skin's pigment. So, in an attempt to fix your skin by loading up on zinc, you could inadvertently create a copper deficiency that makes your pigmentation problems even worse. You might also experience other side effects like fatigue or joint pain. This is a perfect example of how trying to force your body with a sledgehammer can backfire. Similarly, while magnesium is wonderful, taking too much in supplement form, especially magnesium oxide, can lead to digestive upset and diarrhea. This not only is uncomfortable but can also flush other essential nutrients out of your system before they can be absorbed. This is why I always advocate for a food-first approach. Let your diet be your primary medicine. The 20-day reset plan is designed to provide these crucial minerals in the balanced, synergistic form that your body prefers. Focus on building a diet rich in a variety of colorful plants, quality proteins, and healthy fats. That doesn't mean supplements have no place. They can be a valuable tool when used strategically and under the guidance of a healthcare professional who understands your individual needs. If, after following a nutrient-dense diet, you and your doctor determine through blood tests that you still have a specific deficiency, then a targeted, high-quality supplement can be used as a short-term intervention to bring your levels back into balance. But they should be the exception, not the rule. So, before you fill your shopping cart with bottles of pills, I urge you to first put your trust in the profound healing power of food. It is the safest, most balanced, and most sustainable way to restore your internal health and achieve the clear, glowing skin you deserve. Summary and your path forward. We've covered a lot of ground today, and I want to leave you with a clear, hopeful path forward. Let's quickly recap the most important takeaways from our conversation. First, your skin is a mirror. Those dark spots are not just age spots. They are messages from your body indicating an internal imbalance, likely related to your minerals, gut, or liver. Second, true healing is an inside-out job. Lasting change comes not from expensive creams, but from nourishing your body's foundation and giving it the tools it needs to repair itself. Third, prioritize deep restorative sleep. Quality sleep, supported by adequate magnesium from foods like leafy greens and seeds, is your body's prime time for healing and reducing the inflammation that drives pigmentation. Fourth, embrace the 20-day natural reset. Give your body a break from chemical overload and processed foods. Focus on the simple external routine with milk and medicated ice, and the powerful internal routine of cutting sugar and boosting protein and nutrient-dense foods. Finally, always choose food first. Rely on whole foods to restore your mineral balance. Use supplements cautiously and wisely, understanding that they can disrupt your body's natural synergy. Your skin is not your enemy. It is your wisest messenger. It has been patiently trying to get your attention. By learning to listen to its signals and responding with nourishment and care, you are not just working to clear your complexion, you are embarking on a journey to reclaim your total health. You can rebuild your body's foundation, one simple, healthy choice at a time. The result will be not just clearer skin, but more energy, better sleep, and a vitality that glows from within at any age. If this episode sparked something in you, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more science-backed tips to help you thrive after 60. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What is one small change you are inspired to make after watching this today? Sharing your journey can inspire someone else to begin theirs. Thank you for your time, and here's to your health.